Hello, everyone. Raymond Moore, Kilt the Prepper. How's everybody doing this morning? Life's good. So, wonderful day today. It's interesting. We are kind of having an Indian summer heat wave. And so, life is wonderful. Although, I don't know if you saw my pictures. I found a persimmon tree. And the Appalachian folklore goes that when you crack open a persimmon tree seed, it'll show you either a knife, a fork, or a spoon. Now, the interesting thing is I was getting sporks, meaning a spoon fork mixture. And so I'm wondering, am I going to see a kind of an easy winter and then getting really cold or what? I don't know. But a knife means it's going to be really windy and cold. A fork means that you're going to have a wonderful winter. It's not going to be that hard or anything like that. And then a spoon means that it's going to be horribly snowing and you're going to be digging yourself out. So, but you're watching Coffee with Ray. How's everybody doing this morning? So, yeah, we got Chantel, we got Kim. How you guys doing this morning? Life's good. So, but yeah, I did my walk this morning. Had a really good walk. Hey, Grinch, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. But I was doing my walk this morning, good walk and everything. I only did 1.87 miles. And what I do at times is I'll switch back and forth on the road and kind of get more steps in. And in fact, I got, let's see, 5,970 steps in so far today. So, excuse me. But yeah, life is good. So, today's topic, and this is an interesting one because this one popped into my head last night while I was reading in the library. Get it? Library. So, I was reading last night, and this thought came into my mind. But the today's topic is your thoughts and actions today matter. And how I came about this is I'm reading two books right now, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, which is in my library. And then my other book that I'm reading is Think and Grow Rich. Both of these books were written in the early 1900s. Think and Grow Rich was written, I think, around 1920. And As a Man Thinketh by James Allen was written in 1901. So both very good books, very insightful. These are books that, if you're looking to better yourself, you're looking to grow, you're looking to expand, I highly recommend these two books. They're kind of written in Old English or the language that they used back in those days. Think and Grow Rich, I have to admit, is kind of wordy. And, because this guy is really explaining it and everything. But As Man Thinketh is actually really good. Very easy, short read. About that thin of a book. Super easy to read. But anyways, the thought that came into my mind is that the thoughts and actions I act on today will manifest themselves in 90 days. And I went on with that thought and said, anything that I'm doing today will manifest itself today. So I don't want to be wasting time and energy on unproductive things today, because whatever I do today, be it good or bad, will manifest itself in 90 days. And then this morning's walk, I was listening to Ed Milet and Dean Graziosi, and they were talking about marriage and relationships and everything like that. And that's part of your core four, folks. The core four is health, self, love, money. And so I was really paying attention to it, and it made me gave me stop, to ponder and to think and everything. And hey, Mac, how you doing? Checking in from Company Yard in Grand Prairie, Texas. I got in after driving through the night. Good job. Thank you so much for tuning in there, Mac. Mac is one of my Real Men Wear Kilts guys, and he's a truck driver who drives all over the U.S., and he's always checking in on our shows and things. But thank you so much, Mac. I appreciate it. But anyways, I digress. And so I was sitting having coffee this morning with Cynthia and everything, and I asked her, what am I doing to pour deposits, love deposits, into your bank? And because, again, I'm wanting to think good thoughts, I'm wanting to take good action, because I know that what I do today will manifest itself in 90 days. And so by continuing to pour into Cynthia, start really, doing things and everything. And we got on the topic of love languages. Hey, Bill, bro, how you doing? Yes, we should chat here soon. But I started thinking about what am I doing to make deposits into Cynthia so that it will manifest itself in 90 days. And so we were talking and everything, and a light bulb really went off today. And her love language is services. So she really feels like I'm loving her and I'm making deposits into her when I am doing things for her. So I've got a huge to-do list that I'm constantly checking things off. I'm adding it to my core four list under the love topic, and every day I try to accomplish some of those things so I scratch it off the big list. Now she's always adding, giving me things to add to that list and stuff, but my task is to really check those things off because and this is why I'm saying all this. The things that you do today, the things that you think about and take action on today will manifest themselves in 90 days. And I got that from Think and Grow Rich, but also I got it from As a Man Thinketh, because he was talking about the mind is a garden, and no matter what, your garden will produce something, be it weeds or be it, good fruits and vegetables. So what are you planting in your mind today that will help manifest in 90 days? So if you're not pouring into your loved one, if you're not working on your alternate income, if you're not working on yourself and working on your health and everything, what is going to manifest in 90 days? Whereas, are you out there doing a walk? Are you out there practicing the 1950s diet? Are you out there doing your core four? Checking off your core four items and so forth. Are you, pouring into your spouse? Are you pouring, into your alternate incomes and so forth? And because and again, anything that you do today will manifest itself in 90 days. We can't expect to plant seeds right now and get a harvest tomorrow. It just isn't going to happen. And I really bring this back to a relationship because so many couples out there have a humdrum, marriage. That spark has left it. It's just not there anymore. And is it because that maybe you are not planting good seeds in your garden? Are you not making good deposits into your loved one's life or your loved one's bank? And if you've ever read any of Gary Chapman, is it Gary Chapman? Yeah, I think it's Gary Chapman. His book. He's got some great books on love and relationships and things, but he has the analogy of pouring your spouse is a bank, and the more deposits that you put in the bank, the better that it is. And so once you get to a certain part, you can then start making withdrawals from that bank. But a lot of marriages today and everything are just kind of humdrum because each other are not pouring in making deposits. And so when the time comes when they want to make a withdrawal, there just isn't anything there. There's a lack of funds and things. So what I really was pondering today on my walk is, how do I become a better husband? How can I pour more of Cynthia's love language into her bank so that, down the road I can start making withdrawals and everything? Because if you are constantly pulling out and making withdrawals, then you're going to deplete those funds and there's just nothing else to give. And that's where your relationship starts to just kind of go into autopilot mode, and it starts just becoming bleh, and the spark leaves, and basically you become roommates and not good loving partners and stuff. So a lot of that was really coming through to my mind today, but also again, what I think and take action on today is going to manifest in 90 days. So what am I doing for my business and everything? In fact, what I am doing, folks, and I want to share this with you here, is that I want everybody to think about. It says I'm thinking about opening up a group. I am opening up a group. I am investing some funds into a portal system, and I am going to start teaching the 1950s diet. I've been on this now since December, January. and it is an outstanding diet. I used to really coach and help people in the ketogenic world and everything. And what I'm doing is I'm also pulling a little bit of the keto idea into this. But then I'm also teaching the core four system. And I've been doing the core four system now for about 7 years. It is a way to maximize your life, get things done, pour into your loved ones, pour into yourself, pour into your health, and pour into your income or your money. And it helps me really achieve a lot. And in fact, when you operate in the core four system world, you'll start seeing a compression of time. Your time, you just get so much done and things, because I track every day. This is my core four track book, and every day I write down what my tasks are and everything. And in fact, today, let's see here, you can see my core four tasks for today, and I'm constantly adding to this, constantly checking it off and things. But these are my tasks for today, and so I check those off as I get them done. And so by doing this, keeping myself accountable and operating in my core four, I am able to accomplish so much more. And what that involves then, or what that creates, is that I'm basically living my best life now. And I am becoming that better person. And, the thing is, I want to know, was this something that you would be interested in? I am creating this portal. I'm planning on having it up and running this week. And I've got a number of people that are helping me with this. And I'm going to be, putting it out there live here soon. And so I would like to see you come join my coaching group. And so if you are interested in this and everything, and you are new to my channel and everything, do me a favor, write a heck yeah down below and let me know. Excuse me. So Kim says a constant deposit without reciprocation fails a marriage and can only give so much before you stop and give up. I no longer deposit. I focus on other things now. And that's true. If you're not making deposits into your loved one's life and everything, then there's nothing to withdraw anymore. And so that marriage becomes stagnant. It just becomes autopilot mode. It becomes roommate mode and everything. And we don't deserve that. We deserve our best lives now. We deserve to be that better person and everything. And how can we expect to make withdrawals and such like that if we're not making deposits? And that's everything in your life. How do you make deposits in your health? Are you doing it? How do you make deposits in your own self? How do you make deposits in your love life? How do you make deposits in your money life? And so this is what the core four teaches. This is the core four that helps you stay on track, continue to make these deposits in these important things in life. And because the normal person, if you take all four of those things, health, self, love, and money, then those are four balls that you're juggling. But most common people can only juggle about two and stay with it. When they start juggling four, all of a sudden they become overwhelmed. And they become overwhelmed because they don't have a system in place to really work and stay at it. And that's why I've been working the core four now for about 7 years. I have learned how to juggle all four of those balls. And because of that, I have become the better person. Because of that, I have a better, more enriched life. And this is what I want to teach people. And now a lot of you say, okay, well, you're a prepper, and what does this got to do with prepping and everything? What this is doing, folks, is causing me to have mental fortitude, determination, persistence, and grit, because I get crap done. And that's what is important, because I truly believe a depression is coming. I feel it in my bones. I look at it on the news. There's more and more financial pundits that are using the word depression or Great Depression out there in their news and news articles. And so I'm deeply concerned that, this is going to take place. And so a lot of people have their beans, bullets, Bibles, and Band-Aids. But how are you mentally prepared up here? How will you do when SHTF is happening and everything if you don't have strong mental fortitude, if you don't have that persistence or determination or grit and everything. And this is something that the Core 4 has taught me and how I am doing it. And so by leveraging the Core 4, by doing this and everything, then you're going to see yourself excel so much more. You're going to be able to get crap done that you may have been procrastinating all these years, months, days, whatever. But the Core 4 has taught me how to really excel and be that better person and stay with it. That is the thing, staying with it. Sure, a lot of people can juggle 4 balls at once and keep them in the air for 2, 5, 8 minutes or something. But sooner or later, that one of those balls are going to drop, or 2 of those balls are going to drop, or all of them are going to drop. But the Core 4 helps me to maintain and juggle day after day after day after day after day. And because of that, too, it then compresses time and I get so much more done versus what I would have been doing if I lived a normal life, what the common man does and everything. And so I have to ask you, why are you overweight? Why is your health not in the best place? Why are you not doing something about it? Why are you not really pouring into yourself? Why aren't you, tending your mind's garden with good seed versus allowing weeds to grow? Because no matter what, your brain will manifest a garden. It will either manifest weeds or it will manifest good fruits and vegetables. So you have you can do that, but that's yourself. So I am constantly working in these areas. And this is why I was, talking to Cynthia this morning. How am I doing as a husband? I want to do better. I want to push myself. I want to grow myself. I want to expand. I want to pour more into you. So how can I do that? And so it is, so a lot of this has to do with prepping because I am laying the groundwork now so that when SHTF happens, I can ride through that storm. I can sail through it. Now, will I feel the effects and everything of the storm? Yeah, I will. But you know what? The storm is not going to affect me as much as it will affect the common person because I'm leveraging the 1950s diet. I'm leveraging the Core 4 system, and I'm leveraging so many other things in my life to make myself determined, persistent, and have grit. And so that's my message for you today. What are your thoughts and actions? Because they do matter. Your thoughts and actions that you act on today will manifest themselves in 90 days. Be it weeds because you're not doing crap or not doing anything or not getting off the couch or whatever, or not making love deposits or whatever, or will it produce good fruit? Will you see your body in a better shape in 90 days? Will you see a better self in you? Will you have a better relationship with your spouse and your family and your kids? Will you see alternate income coming in and everything? So by pouring yourself into these, the actions that you take today will matter 90 days from now. So, yeah, itchy nose. So do me a favor, folks. If this is something that you would like to do and be involved in, then talk to me. Send me an email, ray@raymondmoore.com, ray@raymondmoore.com, MHOR.com, and let me know. Heck yeah, you're interested in this coaching group because I am going to be pushing it out there this week. And I'm super excited about it. It's going to be feature rich. I really, truly believe that this is going to be a one-stop shop for everything prepping, not only with beans, bullets, band-aids, Bibles, but also with mental fortitude, mental determination, and mental grit. So if you're new here, folks, do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, and ring that little bell so you get notified whenever I do go live or whenever I do post a new video. And then help me, please. I have 1,353 subscribers to this channel. I need to boost myself up in the YouTube channel, but I need your help because I can't do it by myself. I need people like you to subscribe. I need people like you to give me a thumbs up. In fact, do that right now. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Do that. And then also, I just need your help to get there because I want to hit that 1,400 mark. And it has just been like trudging uphill in mud. And so this is where I'm really helping or asking you for help to help me get to that 1,400. Share my channel. If what my channel is sharing with you is making a difference in your life, then please share it with other people that hey man, you need to go watch out this Raymond Moore guy, man. He's really cool. Guilty Prepper guy. He's got some great information and everything. Please let people know. Help me bring more people to this channel so I get higher up in the YouTube ratings and be able to reach more people with the message that I am sharing right now, because I think it's vitally important. I really see a discrepancy in the prepper arena. A lot of people, like I said, got their beans, bullets, Bibles, and band-aids, but they don't have that mental determination. This is what I want to share, which one I hope. And I really see this as my mission in life, is to help create more good, sound-minded, mentally strong preppers, because I want allies, not enemies. And so that's kind of my selfish motivation right there, is I want allies, not enemies. So help me do this today. So again, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and then what else? Ring my little bell. And so that's my message for you today, folks. So also, if you're interested in the coaching portal and coaching information and everything, email me or comment below. Heck yeah, if you have me as a friend on Facebook, contact me, a private message. That is really the best way to get hold of me. And let me give you some information about that. So that's everything, folks. Raymond Moore, Kilter Prepper. You're watching Coffee with Ray. We'll see you. Goodbye. God bless. And kilt on.